What's up and welcome back to Rumor Has It Official. Let's get straight into talking about 90 Day Fiancé The Other Way. This is season 2, episode 19, and the title of this episode is Fight or Flight. Again, this is part 2. If you haven't checked out part 1, go ahead and check out that one first and then head back and check out this video. Or however, if you want to watch this one first and then watch that one next. But let's go ahead and get straight into this recap. So let's start off with Ari and Binyam. So Binyam is nervous because he will be meeting Ari's father, and Ari says that there's things about her relationship with Binyam that's bothering her about her relationship with Binyam. Now, him going to work is one thing, but the studio time and going to the studio late nights, no, that's not paying the bills. So you really need to have your tail at home. If you're not working, you need to have your tail at home being a father. Like, what are you doing? Now, they made that baby together. She didn't make that baby by herself. And I feel like a father's role is not only just to be a provider. His role is to be active within his home, within his household, to put in time into the relationships with Ari and with his son. I don't know how everybody else does it in their household, but that's just what I feel like it's very important. Like, you know, I think we always want to be great providers for our household, but also we can't forget to put in time into the people that we love and care about the most. You know, whether it's your mom, your dad, siblings, like those relationships are very important. Now, Ari feels as though Binyam is pushing her to the limit and feels like they are roommates with a baby, and basically they are. So in this scene, Ari wants to see Binyam's phone, and he tells her to hold on a sec because he received a message, which is code for I'm stalling while I delete any dirt or mess that I've been doing behind your back, you know, any women I've been entertaining behind your back. That's basically what he was doing. Tell me, hold on, I'm getting a message. No, you're deleting information because you want to make sure that you're not caught in whatever it is you're doing. So I really need to hear your thoughts, because I'm really, the more and more I am watching this season, I'm starting to see a little bit of who Binyam is and why things are playing out the way they are. So comment down below your thoughts, and let's move on to Brittany and Yazan. So Brittany just landed after 18 hours, and she's like, I don't know if Yazan will be outside because she hasn't heard from him since their fight. Now, did she just say that she was turning this trip into a trip that she was going to turn up with her girls, when really she only had one friend that's coming there that's flying in to be with her? Did she also say, as far as she's concerned, that she's done with Yazan? Didn't she say that? Okay, but now you're expecting him to be at the airport to pick you up. Yazan is there, okay? Yazan is there waiting to pick her up, and says that he's not bringing her any flowers though because he hates her, but he loves her, okay? So what in the toxic mess do these two got going on is what I'm trying to figure out. She claims that she didn't want to see him at the airport and proceeds to get in a taxi and leaves. Now, on the other hand, Yazan says that it's impossible that Brittany did not see him and says that he saw her. Now, Brittany went back to Jordan to be petty and play games. I'm convinced. She enjoys seeing Yazan get frustrated and thinks that this mess is cute. She wants Yazan to chase after her because she believes that she is some prize. And while I'm all for knowing your worth and a woman being confident in who she is, I also believe in being humble as well and treating people the way that you want to be treated. I'm not into all this game playing that she's doing with him, because if the roles were reversed, she would not like it one bit. She knows doggone well that she does not plan to live permanently in Jordan, and also that she doesn't plan on marrying him. Comment down below your thoughts, and let's move on to Tim and Melisa. And if you hear noise, it's probably because maybe one of my neighbors are mowing the lawn and stuff. Like, I'm telling you, if I waited on people to do what they needed to do, it would take me forever to get these videos out, and I really want to get this content out. So I'm hoping that it doesn't pick up, and I'm hoping that you guys still enjoy this video and that you're not annoyed. But we're going to put some positivity out there. We're just trying to move forward and stay consistent. I think that is what's really important to me. I'm trying to really make sure I'm staying consistent and getting these videos out to you guys. So let's move on to Tim and Melisa. So Tim, his mom, and Melisa are going out to explore Colombia. Melisa says that sometimes Tim's mom makes her uncomfortable. His mom says that it's important for her to clear the air with Melisa, and she plans to further discuss the uncomfortable moments that she's had with Tim and Melisa. They head to a market, and his mom says that Colombia is much more beautiful than she expected, adding that she's heard about crime, and you can pretty much expect crime anywhere. Like, so just stop it. Stop. They all sit down for a few minutes, and his mom takes that opportunity to address the past. Now, I will say that the talk seemed to be going well, and that they were able to talk maturely, which was great. In this scene, his mother reassured Melisa that she loves and respected her, even though she didn't offer an apology that Melisa feels that she deserved from her. Comment down below your thoughts, and let's move on to Ari and Binyam. So Ari says that she doesn't want to be upset when her parents arrive, but feels as though Binyam is hiding something from her. So in this scene, he's meeting her dad for the first time, and Ari will be getting a room next to her parents so that they can spend as much time with her and the baby as possible. Now, on the way to meet her parents at the airport, Binyam decides to tell Ari that he has to work and forgot to tell her. He's full of crap. Full of crap. Ari is really pissed off that, he's leaving off because he promised that he wouldn't work the night of them arriving. Now, to me in this episode and in this scene, it is becoming more and more clear to me why his ex-wife packed up and left his behind. Took that baby and left. It's becoming more and more apparent and evident to me why she made that choice. Binyam loves playing victim and acts like a little sad puppy that was abandoned, but we all know if a man is taking care of home and loving his wife, she won't just up and leave you. She wouldn't just up and go. We all know if a man is handling their business, making you feel safe, making you feel loved and cared for and providing, that a woman is not going to leave that. You know how many people want that? He's not doing what he needs to do. I believe that his job has a lot to do with it, him going in those nightclubs. You remember when he said something along the lines where she seen red lipstick on his shirt. And it's just a lot of stuff. I feel like he presents this, oh, I'm sweet, I'm so innocent, but no. Binyam, sneaky. That's just what I think. Comment down below your thoughts, and let's move on to Devan and Jihoon. So Devan says that since her miscarriage, Jihoon's mom has been there for her. They head to a museum, and Devan is excited because she says that she loves Korean history. Jihoon's mom says that she wanted to spend one-on-one time with Devan because she feels like she really needs a lot of love during this time. These two made some great progress in this episode, and Devan says that she wouldn't have made it through without the support of Jihoon's parents. It was such a sweet moment to see these two getting along. I mean, they were having fun at this museum. They probably didn't really understand everything that each other was trying to say, but they did have the translator, and even the translator app was on his best behavior. Like, it was working. That was a first, because this show made Jihoon look like a fool when it would switch up his words, and he would be saying stuff and it would just repeat like the wrong things. So, and it just made him look bad, so it was good that they had a really great moment in this scene. And I don't know how things are now, being that she's no longer with Jihoon. She's left him. She has a new relationship. So I'm just really not sure if she still keeps in contact with the parents, though, so that they can still kind of be involved in or feel a part of Taeyoung's life. I doubt it. I think when she cut Jihoon off, she probably cut them off too. Comment down below your thoughts. Let's move on to Brittany. So Brittany's friend has arrived, and her friend says that they are always honest with each other and fix each other's messes, right? So her friend says to the camera crew that Brittany dismissing Yazan is her guarding her heart. And I like that her friend tells her that Yazan going through things is her problem as well, because that's supposed to be her man. Like, if you care about somebody and they're going through something, you're gonna naturally take on that or try to figure out how maybe you can make them feel better, or how you can encourage them, how you can uplift them. I would think that's what you would do in a healthy relationship. Again, this is not a healthy one. This is very toxic. Very toxic. So Brittany FaceTimes Yazan while they are in the hotel and proceeds to argue with him in front of her friend. And Yazan is yelling, saying, what you doing, Brittany? What you want me to be doing? Like, it's just too much. And she's trying to prove a point in front of her friend, and it's not gonna work, okay? It's not gonna work. Comment down below your thoughts, and let's move on to Ari and Binyam. Now, while Ari waits at the hotel with the baby, Binyam goes to pick up Ari's parents from the airport, and he says that he's scared and nervous. He should be. So Ari's father says that Binyam has kind eyes, but I think he needs to look again and maybe wait till he's kind of rested up from this long 24-hour flight that they just took. Like, give it some time before you say somebody got some kind eyes, because I think in those eyes you'll be able to tell something a little bit deeper if you just give it a little more time, like I'm starting to see. Now, once Ari's parents get there, you can see the relief that comes over Ari. And in this scene, Binyam wants to put on by sitting close to Ari and kissing her, like, you know, he's just so supportive. He's a supportive boyfriend, you know. Okay. He's definitely putting on in front of her parents. Binyam tells her parents that he has to leave for work. And the way his whole demeanor changed as he shut the door to their hotel and hit that elevator, I wouldn't trust Binyam as far as I could throw him. Is that how you say it? Is that how that goes? Listen, you know what I mean. I wouldn't trust him one bit. The way when he left, Ari kissed her and said that he was going out to go to work. The way he shut that door, hit that corner, kind of did his jacket, like he's up to no good. He's going out to have playtime. He's going out to have some fun. Okay? So I don't trust him. And I like I said, I'm gonna keep saying this. I see now with the passing episodes, I'm seeing more and more now why his first wife left him. He's not bringing anything to the table. And he's completely fine off of leeching and mooching off of Ari. And also, he even said it himself, he wouldn't even like turn down, or he would be okay with them getting help and being taken care of by Ari's parents. So that says a lot too. Comment down below your thoughts. Let's move on to Brittany and Jihoon. So Brittany and her friend are headed to downtown Jordan, and before they leave, Brittany has on a top that is exposing her cleavage, right? So her friend is like, are you gonna put something on to cover your chest? And Brittany's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna put on my jacket. But they head out and the girl's jacket is wide open. Wide open. All the men are staring while they're at this market. So Brittany's friend even had common sense to cover up. And to me, she's on this rampage to rebel in Jordan. A man yelled sin to Brittany, and she said it back to him in Arabic. She is just too bold. And if I was her friend, I would have told her, listen, I can't roll with you if you're going to be doing stuff like this. You need to cover up and do not engage back with these different, because we don't know what the men might try to do to them. And they better be glad they have cameras. But like, you could be putting yourself in danger, those around you, and the camera crew, production. You could be putting everybody in danger. Her friend is worried and is praying that she won't get caught in any crossfire hanging with Brittany. Now, they end up leaving the market and head to the bar, another place that's kind of frowned upon and forbidden to go, even though they have them there, but it's not a good look, right? And Brittany is at the bar and she calls Jihoon. She's drunk, and her friend is like, okay, don't you think you kind of need to slow up on the drinks? And she's like, no. And so she's drinking. She sends Jihoon her location. We already know it's about to cause some mess. She's just flipping tipsy, you know, and this is just really going to be a disaster. So I'm really, really anxious to see episode 20. But until the meantime, let me know what you thought about this recap, this episode of 90 Day Fiancé The Other Way. This is season 2, episode 19. Again, the title of this episode is Fight or Flight, and this is part 2 to my part 1 of this recap. So give this video a big thumbs up for me. Share it with a friend who also loves watching 90 Day Fiancé The Other Way. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell so you'll be notified on the next time I make an upload. And I look forward to talking to you guys in the comment section down below. And I'll see you in my next video. Peace.